Hey everybody, it's Thursday, 4th of July. Sure everybody's out having a good time. It's just another day for me. I don't know. Maybe I'll try to sit outside and hopefully the park down the street has some fireworks. I don't know. Just don't really feel like it. I felt a couple nights ago that, with all this pain and everything and all these realizations that I was coming to and I had to come to on my own because I'm not being given the luxury of being told, because I think it's just too dark and too scary, and this person that did this to me is just so worried that that they're going to make me worse. But what I don't think they realize is I've already gone through the motions. I mean, yeah, maybe fully knowing might make me a little worse, but I feel like it's going to help me get the fuck over it and help me get out of this, because I'm fucking sick of it. Literally sick of it. I hate feeling that you just couldn't even show me the respect at all that I deserved. And then you think you have the right to get defensive and pissed off at me when I tell you that, why couldn't you talk to me? I'm just asking you. And just so defensive, so shitty. I don't love you anymore, because I realize just how fucking dirty you did me. And I don't give a shit what you say. I don't believe a fucking word of it. And I might not have always been right in my assumptions or me blaming you or something, but in this particular instance, I know I'm fucking right. I know I'm right. And those same feelings that I had, that's the intuitiveness, and just to realize that, wow, you really didn't realize this for a while, and then when it hit you, you're like, holy shit, that makes total fucking sense now. I mean, you don't just get over somebody within a week, but you just tried to cover it up and make it seem like, oh, well, we weren't dating, so I could do whatever I want kind of thing. It's like, no, how do you not see that somebody would be upset by that, even if you were both ready to be done with the relationship? Like, that to me is just screams your guilt. And you're just trying to backtrack now and cover up, and it's like, whatever, dude, I really don't fucking care anymore. But my whole problem is, you keep telling me that I'm not as intuitive as I think, and I'm not this as I think and everything, but you're only lying to yourself. You don't fucking know shit, dude. You can't even admit it to yourself. You're still living in this fucking fantasy world where you're drinking your fucking ass off every night and you're smoking, and your mind is so cloudy. It already was cloudy, but instead of having the clarity that I have and not been doing those things here lately, or very little, so that I'm having time to think, there's no way. There's no way. It's, it is what it is. But anyway, that same clarity that I felt, that same intuitiveness that I felt about this person and what they did to me, then switched me over to, well, what's coming for me? And then I started realizing, like, man, and someone in particular that I went to school with, I know of them, they know of me, but it was never, I didn't really know them. Like, I don't really know them like that. But I don't know, I just felt like I was drawn to them, and for the first time in my life, it wasn't just me being like, oh, they're hot, I'd like to see what they're like, what I mean? It was so much beyond that. Like, this person is beautiful. They're absolutely beautiful. I mean, just beautiful. But for me, it was like, I could just tell the warmth that this person's a mother. I could just tell the warmth and the loving nature that they have, and to see beyond just the skin deep. Which I think a lot of people, probably for this person, they probably a lot of times don't really look at that. Not that it's hard to see or anything, but they just see such a pretty girl, and because a lot of pretty girls, they know it, and their personality suffers because of it. They're not a complete package. This person is a complete package. They are, I don't know, I just felt this warmth from them, and I reached out to them. I don't know. I don't know if I'm right or not. But like I said, the same intuition that I felt that I'm right about this terrible situation led me to feel like I'm somewhat right, maybe not about this particular person. And if I'm not, hopefully they respond back to me. And I told them, if I'm crazy and this is not how you really feel, and I'm picking up on something that's not whatever, then you tell me. And I'm so sorry I bothered you. You know, I couldn't have been any more direct and honest and sweet about it. But I just felt like I had to say something. I put up a post the other day about if you're somebody that's looking at me, I'm looking at you too. And I don't know, I just felt like I needed to put it out there in the universe to clear the air, so this person, in case they're wondering if I'm realizing them, and I don't know, like I said, I told this person, I came to this realization, it's like, you are the last person that I would have thought that I would think that I don't know. I thought it was someone else, but I talked to them and it's not. That person has just always been a very good friend of mine and very honest with me, and I feel like we have this, like, I don't know, it sounds weird, but like this cosmic understanding of things and each other, and even though we don't really exactly know every part of their lives and stuff, like, we feel like we can always come back and talk to them. They're always there for us no matter what, or you know, we don't fully ever lose them out of our mind. So yeah, I mean, you know, I don't know. I'm working on myself and I'm wanting to heal. I feel like this person has so much love that they want to give to someone, and rightfully so. I mean, they deserve it. I like I said, I feel such a warmth from them, and I just feel like they feel like they do about their child that I do about mine. They remind me of myself almost, that there's just such a love there, and no matter what's happened with their father of their child and the mother of mine, you know, no matter what's happened with either one of our respective relationships, that we are committed to those children. We are so grateful for those children. We love those children. We can't imagine life without them. We can't imagine how we would feel if something would happen to them or anything. I just feel that from this person. And who knows, maybe we'll just be friends or something. I don't know. That would be cool. I'm always up for new friends, you know, and like I said, I've known this person since probably middle school or high school. I don't know. It was just such an uncanny and like eerie, weird rush and just like a comfort thing. Like, I just instantly felt comfort, even though this person hasn't reached out to me at all. I'm not talking to anybody. Like I said, I mean, I sent the message to them because I just felt like I needed to put it out there in case they were wondering, or in case this has been bothering them too. Because I almost feel like it has been for a while. They've been almost waiting on me. Like, they had a certain intuitiveness too. And maybe this hit them like it did me, but it did it a lot sooner. Or maybe even weeks before. I don't know. But, you know, there's been no contact with this person. And that's the thing too that was just so... I don't know, man. It was just crazy. But I feel like once I felt it, I was like, yep, that's something that, I don't know. I'm trying not to be so jaded and think that I'm just reaching out for things because I'm wanting someone. It's really not that, because I am very jaded and hurt and everything, but I know this person deserves someone that I'm sure I could be for them, but I don't know if they're sure. I think maybe they're worried about some of my past and my habits, and you know, they're a little bit different of a person, so it would be an adjustment for both of us. But I think I want to get towards that kind of life that this person already leads. I think they've been way smarter in their life, and they've taken care of themselves a lot more. They might have a broken heart as well, but I think they've still overall taken care of themselves physically, mentally, spiritually, more than I ever have, and I find the strength in them with that, and it's such a turn on. It's such a loving feeling. It's such a comfort. It's just, oh my God. And when I think about this person anymore, and I think about the possibility of this, it's the only thing that is making me feel better. And that's why I say, like, I really don't feel within myself that it's just me trying to find something to feel better. Now, granted, I do want to feel better. I really, really do. But this to me just feels like I was meant to feel this, to realize, to start moving towards who I'm supposed to be, who I've wanted to be. Because, I have felt for a while that, there were some things I wanted to do. There's things I wanted, this channel and buying all this equipment and everything. And I finally did it. And then, like I said in my last video, I put it off because the person I was with, I felt like I didn't want to just focus on me and be selfish. But I feel like now I should have. I should have let them go, and I should have known right then when I told them that I didn't feel fully fulfilled, that maybe that bothered them, and But anyway, I just, this person has just given me such a warm feeling that, I don't know, and like I said, they never said anything to me. I don't think they had to. I just think that they are such a warm individual, and they are just so loving and just so special that they didn't have to say anything. It just, they put it out there, it was in their mind, or I was on their mind or something, and then it just, when the right time came for me to receive it, I accepted it with open arms, and it made me feel alive again. It made me feel like, I don't know, like I could be with this person. I think we could be happy. Would it be an adjustment? A lot of adjustments? Yeah, a lot. But I don't think it's totally undoable. I don't see it being impossible. I think it really could work, I think. Like I said, I think they're reserved and they don't know what to think, and maybe now that I've reached out to them, and if they were thinking this shit before, they're probably like, oh my God, like, now maybe it's getting real for them, and so they don't know how to respond, and I'm sorry if I put you in that position if you're watching this. I didn't mean that. I just, like I said, I've always been the type that I see something and I go for it, and I feel like even with all this, and even how I don't feel that I'm ready, I feel like I couldn't deny what I felt that night. I just could not deny it. Yeah, it was just so unexpected when it hit me, and so deep, so deep. It just shook me, big time. So yeah, if you're that person, again, I'm sorry if I scared you, or I ran you off, or I made you feel like, oh my God, this is like really real. Like, he realizes this. Somehow he realized this. I thought he was in the dark still. Just know that I'm not. I feel like there's so many wonderful things that you could show me and that I could show you. And you could give me the stability and the family and the love that I deserve and that I want. And that you want. Because I'm guessing you feel a little bit like me, that you probably didn't want things to end with the father of your child, just like with the mother of my child. But stuff happens, I think I know I have, and I'm sure you have. I don't know how long you've been separated from this person, but I imagine that, you've, for a while, felt like you knew it was the right thing to do. It hurt like hell and it sucked, and, there's a child involved and everything, but, I don't know. Like I said, I want you to know that I think you're a really wonderful person, even though I don't fully know you. I just feel like it could only get better as far as the way I feel about it, the way I view you, the way I view your determination and your strength and your independence and your just deep love and for yourself and for your child and just for people in general. It's just like you just remind me of myself, even in the slightest, and it's nice. It really is nice. I don't know. I feel so stupid. I just had to get this out. Yeah, it's just, it is what it is. But I'm going to let just what happened is what's going to happen. I'm just going to let it happen. So that's it. Hope everybody has a good 4th. don't drink, blow your fingers off or whatever. Just be careful. Appreciate the people you're with. If you feel like they're straying, then talk to them. Remind them of how much they mean to you. And just be honest with yourself. Be honest with them. Be honest with yourself. Love yourself, because you can't love someone else if you can't love yourself. And I think that's really my thing, is I need to learn to love myself again. And maybe that's what this person's waiting on. They want me so fucking bad they can't stand it, but they know that there's already going to be things to hurdle over, and they don't want to make it worse because they know I've got so many issues that I need to deal with first. And if that's the case, by all means, I would go over the moon for you. I would do anything if what I'm feeling is real, and that this could be something that I never expected, that you might have never expected. I feel like I would be willing to do anything. So take care of yourself in particular, and everyone else. Take care of yourself. Yeah. Have a good night, everybody. Hopefully it's not raining where you are, but it's pouring now, so I don't know if fireworks are going to happen tonight, but oh well. Probably wasn't really going to watch them anyway, so. Alright, till next time.